What's up, y'all? My name is Rainier Roy, your host of This Small Town, and welcome to Burton, Texas.
All right, y'all, so let's talk about the history of Burton, Texas. Burton was established in 1870 by John M. Burton, a native of Greensboro, Georgia. In June 1869, Burton sold land to trustees of the Houston and Texas Central Railroad and then sold to citizens. The arrival of the railroad after the Civil War benefited the community. The town received its first postmaster on September 23, 1870. During the 1800s, Burton had 3 churches, a bank, a school, and a hotel, and by 1885, it had a population of 150. The formation of the Burton Volunteer Fire Department in 1897 added to the security of the tightly knit community. Downtown Burton is listed as a Commercial Historic District in the National Register. Burton is also known as one of the towns of the Texas Historical Commission Texas Independence Trail. Lastly, Burton, Texas was incorporated on October 25th, 1972.
Let's see here. All right, y'all. This is the Burton Fire Station. It looks like a garage. Interesting. Okay. Nothing much to see here. Next thing I'm seeing as I enter the city is City Hall. Check out Burton City Hall. Oh, no pavement, just a bunch of gravel. Oh, this is interesting. All right, so this is a very small town, so I'm expecting what I'm expecting as far as what I'm seeing. What more could you ask for a town with such a small population like this? But here is their City Hall. Nothing much to see there. All right, let's continue going down Burton. Let's see what we can see. I mean, there's only apparently 359 people here, so I represent 1% of the population right now. All right, y'all. Let me see what else I can find in Burton, Texas to show y'all.
All right, let's talk demographics. At the 2000 census, there were 359 people, 153 households, and 93 families in the town of Burton. As far as racial breakdown, the town has 66% white, 27% black, 3% Hispanic, 2% mixed, 2% Asian, and 0.5% Native American. The town is 60% male compared to 40% that are female. As far as marital status, 26% of the residents have never been married, 48% of the residents are married, 4% widowed, and 21% of the residents are currently divorced.
All right, y'all. So I'm at North Brazos Street in East Washington. I showed y'all the current fire department. And quite honestly, it looks like the original fire department was even as big as the old one, as you can see here. What does it say? Station 2 apparently moved. What is in there? No, there's a whole fire truck in there. Can y'all see that? All right, so I thought this was like some kind of antique building in which, they just kept up for memories. Now there's fire trucks in there. So yeah, this is an active fire station. Well, it looks like it, because I do see fire trucks in there. I can't tell. I really can't tell. Yeah, there's a water tower. Oh, so this is their fire department. I'm not sure if this is active or not, but like I said, I do see some fire trucks in there. Okay, so it may or may not be active. Not really sure. But I want to show y'all the original Burton Fire Department. Per my research, so I think this is the original one. Comment below if I'm not correct. All right, back to the truck. Let's see what else the town has to offer.
Okay, so let's discuss the household income of Burton, Texas. It is said that the average annual household income in Burton is $81,036, while the median household income sits at $73,846 per year. Residents aged 25 to 44 earn $65,694, while those between 45 and 64 years old have a median wage of $119,853. Wow. In contrast, people over 65 earn less than $29,000 per year. 13% of the population live below the poverty line, which is higher than the national average of 11.15%. Now, in regards to the housing market itself, it is said in March 2024, Burton home prices were down 85.6% compared to last year, selling for a median price of $355,000. On average, homes in Burton sell after 24 days on the market. There was one home sold in March of this year. Now, the Burton rental market. In Burton, the average rent prices for 2024 are as follows. Average residential rent was approximately $2,150 per month. Year over year, rent is up by $750 a month. Also, side note, there are currently no apartments located in Burton, Texas.
I think honestly, y'all, I could not live out here unless I was retired. You know, I'm not the youngest person, but I'm not the oldest person either. So to me, I just feel like I can't handle this slow of a pace. I just can't handle this slow of a pace. It won't work. But literally like white picket fence, you know? They got houses out here that are the definition of the American dream. Definition of the American dream. And I think like the best word I can describe is that the houses have character. Now I keep mentioning that in my videos, like, oh, this house has character. And when I say like a house has character, what I mean is, it's like, it's not no new construction. Like everybody knows the houses today, they all look exactly the same. All right, exactly the same. It's literally cookie cutter. But something about houses in old towns, like look at this, have character. Have absolute character.
All right, next up, let's talk about the education and crime stats of Burton, Texas. With education, 48% of residents are high school graduates compared to the national average of 84%. 12% of residents are college graduates compared to the national average of 53%. When it comes to crime, the property crime rate in Burton was 29.7, while the U.S. average was 35.4. The violent crime rate in Burton was 15.8, which is lower than a national average of 22.7. Overall, Burton is safer than the national average as a whole.
All right, y'all. So it looks like I stumbled upon Burton High School. Okay. It looks like it's a new building, but it also looks like the size of a gas station. I'm not trying to diss you, Burton High School. I'm just saying I've never seen a high school this small before. All right, there is the placard that I made reference to. It does appear that it is closed, so we really can't get too far on it. I'm not sure if it is closed forever or just closed because it's Friday. You would think it would be open for business on a Friday. The Brazos Bella Inn restaurant. Is this place any good? Has anybody ate here before? Is it still open? I guess I should ask. Is it still open? Because it seems like the entire structure is just closed. I do see some cars parked, but as far as I'm seeing, nothing's available. Bunch of wood. It's like an old chandelier in there. There's something, some kind of weird bird or something that's yelling. I thought it was somebody messing with me with a horn. But that's an animal. Wow, little town. I'm thinking like this is actually like, oh my God, am I tripping? Nah, I can't. All right, check this out, y'all. Y'all remember when I said I'm hearing like some loud horn, animal, car? I don't know. I think I spotted what it was. I've never seen one of these outside of the zoo, but they have, what do you call it? Is it a flamingo? It's a flamingo, right? The big birds with the feathers, like spread out. They're just chilling on top of a roof here on this house. That has to be the thing making that noise. I'm not crazy, y'all. Look. Hold on. Y'all see that? Look at that. Yep, that is a whole... That's a flamingo, right? No, it's not a flamingo. Is it a parrot? Not a parrot. Oh, what do you call those birds? Their feathers can spread out really far. It's really pretty. It's gonna drive me crazy. Let me know what kind of bird this is. On top of this huge mansion-looking house. I thought it was a statue. That's a whole pterodactyl sitting on top of this house. All right, y'all, here is the closer look at the next section. Today is called the Blue Willow Cafe. Does not appear to be open. It's quaint, huh? So the cafe itself, here's the historical mark on it. Originally referred to as the Burton Cafe. So yeah, doesn't appear like it's open. Looks very quaint, you know. Like a cool spot to grab a cup of coffee. I'm not trying to go in, even though I can't tell if it's open or not. It's about small towns and their businesses. You can't tell if they're abandoned or in business. Really can't tell. Kind of scares me a little bit, you know? Definitely kind of scares me a little bit. What place can you not trust with some gnomes? Got a little artwork and garden area, as you can see as well. Looks like they're growing some kind of tomatoes, some vegetable plants. Cool little. That's it. This is a bird that was on top of that house. I cannot, for the life of me, remember what that damn thing is called. I think it's called a flamingo. Parakeet. See the big tail with the feathery thing? That's the bird I just saw. I'm not crazy, y'all. Somebody please tell me what type of animal that is. Somebody please tell me. All right. So I'm still just off of Main Road. This looks like where they would shoot an episode of The Walking Dead. Anyway, once again, the Burton Cafe, now known as the Blue Willow Cafe in Burton, Texas. All right, y'all, there is the Cotton Gin Mill. I don't even know what a gin is, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I'll give y'all some information about it as we fly over it. But it has this little area over here. The Burton Farms Gin, 1914 and 1974. Kind of shows you like photos of the process of, I guess, making cotton. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess somehow this mill turns cotton to cotton. I don't know. I'll do my research on it to see what it says. They have a little Texas Cotton Gin Museum over there. I think it's like Monday through Friday, like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They also do apparently like tours of this cotton factory. They do them at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I wanted to do the tour at 10 a.m., but it was raining, of course. I'm like, cool, I'll just do one at 2 p.m., but I just finished filming in Brenham, and that took longer than I expected, so I missed both tours. So unfortunately, we can't go inside of the haunted-looking cotton warehouse thing over there. All right, y'all, looks like I stumbled across some type of train depot. Railway Express Agency. Pretty cool. Take a closer look at it. Tour starts here. Not today though. First and third Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The first and third Saturday. I swear everywhere I go has been closed. Yep. Here's your historical marker for the Burton Depot. Let's take a look in there. Oh yeah, that looks haunted. That definitely looks haunted. Yep. Let's take a look over here. I'm trying to think, like, do I remember going over a railroad? Obviously, there's one somewhere in this town. Oh my God, y'all. Came across the corner and I saw old Tex right here and scared the hell out of me. Almost lost my life, left my soul. Look at this. All right, and yeah, that's definitely a railroad with some South Pacific Railroad carts. Wow. Look at that. Would you look at that? So many spider webs everywhere. All the wood on it. It's beautiful, right? Some old school railroad carts. I see some kind of carriage. Take a look in here. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. Some spirits in there. This looks like some kind of, you call that thing? Not a railroad. Oh my God. I'm hot. I'm hungry. I'm losing all my vocabulary. Crane. Looks like a crane. An original crane. Jesus, man. Anyway. Look, got some cool little railroad things over here. I always wanted to take a train ride. You know, not that many places in the U.S. near Texas you can do it that I know of. But I do, let me know. The dream to go to Sweden and do it off those Swiss mountains. Check this out. This is the stagecoach. Oh wow. I did not realize stagecoaches were this big. This thing is like 9 feet. Look at that, boy. Those are like 42-inch rims. Damn, those are like 52-inch rims. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a dude in Houston that has an 87 Cadillac or a 92 Buick Regal with the same size rims on it. I promise you. All right, what is this? Question, literally what I said. What is this? Answer, it's a water cistern. Cistern is an above ground or underground tank that holds water. Historically, cisterns were built throughout towns to catch rainwater that fell from building roofs. Rain gutters were attached to the roof and ran to the cistern to carry the water from the roof. So what do you do with it? Bro, they just literally asking all my questions. What's next? The society plans to build a roof to cover the cistern to protect it from gutters to demonstrate how it works. All right, y'all, so this is the same hole that old boy kicked that Persian down in that movie 300. I assure you it is. All right, y'all, so to my knowledge, this town has one restaurant, one Mexican restaurant. I wonder, is it good? Because honestly, if it's the only restaurant in the entire town, I don't care how bad it is. That's my favorite restaurant, you know, like period. So I was trying to find any businesses, and of course, there's only one business in Burton as far as like a convenience store that the locals can go to. Guess what it is? Guess what it is? The small town favorite. Oh, Dollar General. No matter where you go, you can be in the middle of nowhere. You will always find a Dollar General in a small town. That's it. Burton has one Mexican restaurant and one Dollar General. All right, y'all, that's all I have for this episode. It's going to be a short one because there's 326 people in this town. There's not a lot going on, not a lot to show, but it still has character, okay? It's not about the size of it. It's about the heart. The heart. All right, man, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you know anything about Burton, Texas that I didn't mention in the video, comment below. Give me some knowledge, okay? What other town should I visit next? Let me know what other small Texas town I should visit next. If you want to make sure that you check out my future road trip adventures, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Once again, my name is Roy, your host of This Small Town. It's been real, y'all. Peace.